own difficulty of being alive. When you are born, your difficulties begin. First of all, your life is filled with all kinds of orders. Your parents, who are sheltering you in some sense, at the same time demand things from you. You have to act in the right way, you have to go to school, you have to study hard, you have to do some household chores, you have to be a good boy or a good girl, according to the imagination of your parents or whatever they want. So when you start growing up, and when you are growing up and becoming a teenager, you often want to rebel against it. And of course, eventually you are dreaming about the time when you can move out of your parents' house. And so you move out of your parents' house at the age of 18 or 20 or whatever, and a different type of difficulties begin. What happens then on is that you have to maintain your life or create your life at first. So how do you do that? First of all, you have to find a job, and hopefully you had studied like your parents told you to, so you have a diploma so you can get a job. If not, you have to go to some school and you have to get a job. And then once you are working, of course, you have to follow the orders of your boss. And you have to, show up every morning. You have to do stuff that you don't want to do. You spend maybe a third of your life at your work and you don't really want to do it. Of course you have no choice, because you have to maintain your life. You have to get enough money. So you have to rent a house or an apartment. When you rent a house or an apartment, there are lots of things you have to do there. You have to, pay for the bills, pay for the water, pay for the gas, pay for the electricity. Things that we seem like, oh, it's natural that I get water, for example. Water on this earth is free. Why should I pay for water? But the city hall is actually pumping water through the pipes to your house, and you are getting it for $100 a month. That's the case in my life. Anyways, so you have to pay all kinds of things, and if you don't, the city hall will call you, like they did today to me. You want to make a relationship, have a relationship, and to find someone, it's difficult. And if you find someone that you like, you have to make sure that this person is right. So you spend much time and you spend much effort, and you have to buy some presents, and you have to be nice, and you have to take the person to the movies, and you have to be inventive in the sense of doing stuff that they like, so that they can choose you. And if you finally end up getting married, of course it's not over. The difficulties begin, actually. As you know, familiarity breeds contempt. The longer you know someone, the more difficult it is to maintain the relationship and be satisfied all the time. And you find out that you are more and more dissatisfied. And of course, what do you do then? Well, all kinds of other options and difficulties. If you want to have animals because you want to help them, if for example I have dogs and cats, you have to take them to a vet, you have to walk them, you have to feed them. It requires money, it requires all kinds of care. You have to figure out what to wear, where to buy your clothes, how to behave, how to talk to people, what is the best way of relating with people, which shop to shop at. You want to maintain your health, so you want to be healthy, so you want to buy healthy foods. You have to all the time upgrade yourself in terms of information. And if you want to go for a vacation, you have to know where and how. And it's life. Of course we all know it. I am saying things that we all know, but I just want to make a point. I want to say that look at life, your own life. It is so convoluted, it's so difficult, it's so complex. You have a lot of difficulties and a lot of obstacles and a lot of duties and a lot of things. So I want to say this. Kudos to you who are watching this movie right now. You are pulling things together. You are actually maintaining your life. You are actually alive. People who cannot maintain their life, who cannot deal with it because it's too much, they jump off a bridge and that's it. If you are watching this video, you are alive. If you are not able to handle life, you jump off a bridge and you are not able to watch my video. So he or she who is watching this video, you are a great person. You are a tough guy or a tough girl. People are normally not saying this to one another because they are busy maintaining their lives. It's very difficult and they have no time for anything but their own duties and requirements and problems that they have to face. And we have to realize that it is great that you are doing it. It is admirable. No matter how good your life is or how miserable your life is, you are actually being alive, and this is very, very tough to do. Good job.